This'll be a fine hiding place for me treasure.
What was that?
Ah, nothing more than a mouse, I'll wager. Now back to the ship, you scurvy sea dogs!
And so, the treasure of Mad John was lost forever. That was over 200 years ago, lads. No one has ever dared go back to that fearsome jungle.
No one until now.
Nothing in this life comes for free, Mr. Rokoff.
Count Rokoff. You'll address him by his proper name and title.
Still calling ourselves a count, are we? The way I hear it, you've been stripped of that title, lad.
Insolent fool!
Alexis, please. There is no need to resort to brutality. Pay the man, and let us be on our way.
He should learn some respect.
Yes, but we are not here to be his teachers. Now, pay him.
I thank you, gentlemen. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise.
Oh, Count Rokoff, a word of advice. As I said, nothing in this life comes for free. And the price will be your life if you go trotting into that valley of the leopards. Just a friendly word of warning.
Count Rokoff?
Alexis, this Valley of the Leopards, it's nothing more than an old sailor's tale. But the treasure is real. And it will be mine. And heaven help anyone, man or beast, who dares get in my way.
Trust your heart, let fate decide to guide these lives, we see. Two worlds, one family.
"20 paces north at 10 degrees.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We are closer and closer with every step, Alexis. I can almost feel the treasure in my hands. Duh. It is time to end this monkey business.
I'm sorry, my boy. I'm afraid you're doomed.
No, I'm still thinking.
That's the problem with this game. Too much thinking, not enough action.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. And you can't do that, you see, or you'll put your king in check.
I got 2 eyes, but I ain't seeing.
And remember, try to think at least 2 moves ahead of your opponent.
I'm still a little unsure of how some of the pieces move.
Well, it's all quite simple. The pawn only advances 1 square forward,
Unless it's en passant.
which can only occur in conjunction with the opponent's pawn.
And the knight moves 1 up and 2 to the left, or 2 to the right,
Or 2 up and 1 to the right or left.
or 1 back and 2 to either side.
Bottom line, how do you win this stupid game?
The object of the game, which is not stupid by the by, is to take your rival's king.
Tarzan wins. Now let's go do something interesting.
No, you can't win like that. Chess is a game of mental strategy. Mental strategy? What the blazes? I say, what?
Something's wrong.
I have him!
Who dares impede the actions of Count Nicholas Rokov?
I am Tarzan. This is my jungle.
So I see. Well, please understand that I have no interest in harming your jungle friends. It's just that your cute little monkey stole my map. Thank you, sir.
This is a very old map.
Yes, it is. Now, if I may,
What are you doing with it?
it's a matter I usually wouldn't discuss. However, in this case... Can I trust you with a secret?
Yes.
It leads to a treasure beyond your wildest dreams. I could use a man like you on my expedition. I promised that you would be rewarded handsomely.
Treasure doesn't interest me.
Treasure interests all men, Tarzan. All men.
Tarzan, is Manu all right?
Why, Tarzan, it seems you are hiding a treasure of your own. Who might this gem of the jungle be?
I'm Jane, Tarzan's wife.
Madame, let me assure you that your adorable monkey is just fine. It was a terrible, terrible misunderstanding. We've obviously disturbed your afternoon. Please, Sabrov here is a formidable chef. Allow us to provide your dinner tonight.
Well, it is a nice gesture. Outstanding. What a feast!
Indeed. The crowned heads of Europe have never feasted so well.
One should never be denied the finer things in life. Though, sometimes fate conspires to do just that.
Mr. Rokov?
I have encountered hard times in Russia, lost quite a fortune. But I'll soon be getting it back in Africa. What's this? Does the man of the jungle know the game of kings?
Yes, I've been learning.
Well, then by all means, let us test your skills. Checkmate. Shall we go again? Checkmate. 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 Checkmate.
Check.
Ah, Tarzan. You have fallen for the classic ambush. You have left your queen unprotected. With this move, I put you in checkmate. It's nothing to be ashamed of, Tarzan. Chess is a game of logic and strategy. Concepts not easily grasped by a man of your savage upbringing.
Let me take you to your camp.
So there is nothing I can say to make you reconsider?
No, I'm not a treasure hunter.
Very well. But before you go, would you look at the map? Tell me the best route to the treasure.
The treasure is buried in the Valley of the Leopards. No one has ever escaped there alive.
I've heard of this valley. I thought it was the stuff of legend.
No, it is very real.
Not to worry. I will make it the Valley of Dead Leopards.
Your guns won't save you, Rokov. If you go into the valley, you will die.
They are that deadly?
Yes.
Then it seems I am destined for a pauper's life. Thank you for your help, Tarzan. We'll be leaving in the morning.
No treasure is worth dying for.
That depends on who is doing the dying, my jungle friend.
Something wrong, dear?
No, I just feel bad for Rokov.
Because he won't be rich? Tarzan, there are nobler pursuits in life.
I know, but he wanted the treasure so badly.
Yes, but not enough to risk his life. Perhaps I spoke too soon. He wouldn't have gone into the Valley of the Leopards, would he?
He would.
Fire! That will suffice.
Rokov, what are you doing?
Drawing you here, Tarzan.
Why?
The answer is twofold. First, we need you to retrieve the treasure from the valley.
I said I wouldn't help you.
Ah, yes. And that brings us to the second reason for luring you here. To leave your queen unprotected.
Jane.
I've captured your queen, Tarzan. The only way you will ever see her again is by retrieving the treasure. Your move. Lesson number 1 in chess. Always have your next move prepared.
Release Jane.
After you bring me the treasure. Perhaps, but given your present situation, you would do well not to anger me.
Once Tarzan returns, I promise you we will report you to the authorities.
Then there is only one solution. After I get the treasure, I shall have to eliminate you both.
Sometimes I think I might do well just to keep my big mouth shut. Manu! Thank heavens! Warn Tarzan! Oh, blast, my baboon is a little weak, but here goes. No, I'm sorry, I must have my syntax reversed. Tarzan! Well, it never hurts to learn the local tongue. Oh, blast. No, I didn't say get Mango. I said get Tarzan. Tell him that they plan to kill us both. Tarzan! Oh, I give up.
Since my attempts to teach Tarzan the game of chess have proved futile, I now turn my attentions to a new pupil, namely you, Tantor.
I'm always up for the adventure of learning, Professor.
I appreciate that attitude, Tantor. It's a shame others don't share your thirst for knowledge.
Yeah, well, I got a thirst for water and juice and, you know, all the usuals.
The object of the game is to take the other player's king.
You mean like this? I won.
You've been teaching him bad habits.
Hey, it works for me.
What's this?
Slow down, Manu. I can't understand who you're saying. They're gonna what?
What are you doing here?
Manu told us that you were in the gravest danger.
Rokov plans to bump off both you and Jane when he gets the treasure.
If I don't bring Rokov the treasure, Jane dies.
But if you do bring him the treasure, you're both done for.
Dicey. It's a bit like a chess game.
Yes. But what's my next move?
Anticipating your opponents, I should say.
Rokoff! I have your treasure.
Bring it closer. I must see.
Tarzan, wait, no!
Free Jane first.
Do you take me for a fool? The treasure first or no deal?
At long last, you have your treasure. Now free Jane.
Simple savage.
Tarzan, run!
Do not feel ashamed, Tarzan. Better men than you have fallen for the legendary Rokoff ambush. An understandable but fatal error. What a joy it has been watching your primitive mind in operation. Again, you have been lured into the promise of an easy victory without considering your opponent's every possible move.
You should take your own advice.
Fire! Hit him again, big boy!
Follow me.
Tarzan! Congratulations, your little move took me by surprise. But you cannot win. Take me to the treasure and I will spare your lives.
Flank right. Circle around.
Top floor, everybody out. Enjoy the view.
Something has gone wrong. Find Zabarov. Take the left flank, circle, and meet us in the middle.
Ned!
Pantor, what are you doing?
Tarzan told us to sit on him, so I'm sitting on him. Oh, don't worry, I'm not squishing him. Much.
Our comrades have been taken out of the game.
Duh. Never send a pawn to do the work of a knight.
Count Rokoff, I have found the treasure.
Queen's bishop to king's knight. 4. Huzzah! It worked! Well done. All your stratagems appear to have succeeded, my boy.
Now, we capture the king.
So, that is your game. And now, I am one move ahead of you, ape man. Hello, Tarzan. Surprised to see me?
How did you get...
Your trap? Please, that was child's play.
But how?
Did I know you were here? Well, it was clever of you to pretend you weren't interested in the treasure. But I knew you would come back to its hiding place eventually. Now, give it to me. Do not be so hard on yourself, Tarzan. It was a game well played. But now it is over. Check. And I believe this time you will find it is mate.
No. I still have a few pieces on the board. Checkmate.
Well played, my boy. I doubt Rokov shall look for a rematch anytime soon.
But I have a question. What happened to the treasure?
I don't know. I hid it over here, but now it's gone.
So where did it go?
So how come Max turned out so normal? With a dad like Goofy, it had to be hard. Up next on Disney Cinemagic, they're the Goof Troop, and they always stick together.
Daddy is going to be so pleased when he finds out we're holding a croquet tournament. Especially today, the anniversary of his legendary perfect game.
Legendary, and yet, have you ever heard of it?
No, but I'm not much of a sports fan. Too much competition.
Play through, Tarzan.
Whoa, nice shooting, Slim.
Is that all right?
Not bad. For a beginner.
Oh, watch me. Huh?
Tantor, your technique is all wrong. The sun was in my eyes?
Well, it would appear that we need more coconuts. I'll round some up. Now remember, not a word to Daddy. This is a surprise.
I'm not entirely comfortable with surprises. They tend to sneak up on you.
I can't wait to see the look on Daddy's face. Oh, he will be so... Oh, you poor thing. Now, don't be afraid, little one. I just want to help. There, it's all right. Now, let's find out what the problem is, shall we?
Begone, beast! I am done with you.
Put your faith in what you once believed in. Two worlds, one family. Trust your heart, let fate decide to guide these lives, to guide these lives we see. What you once believed in. Two worlds, one family.
A mere cliff won't keep me from Opa. You weak, useless creature. You'll never make the journey to Opa by yourself. But with Tarzan's help, that's a different story. What's the deal? It's almost time to tee off.
Jane's not back yet.
Well, can't we start without her?
Not unless you know the rules.
We can make them up as we go, huh?
Perfect! Okay, first one to break a ball gets 100 points. Go!
Ah, Tarzan, Turk Tantor, what are we all up to today?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing at all.
Not a thing.
Splendid. What's in the bag?
Bag? What bag?
Oh, you mean this bag? It's, well, these are, nothing important.
Righto. So where's Jane?
We were just wondering the same thing.
Tarzan, darling.
Jane, I was starting to worry.
Oh, how charming. Say, let's you and I go on a little outing. Just the two of us.
I don't understand.
I thought I was being crystal clear. You mean jungle picnic?
But, Jane, it's time for the...
Thing? What are you talking about? What thing?
You know, the croquet tournament.
I've no time for games, Tarzan.
Games, did you say? Am I missing something?
Not a thing.
Ridiculous buffoon.
Come, Tarzan, we're going.
Why are you acting like this?
Oh, Tarzan, you silly. I'm only teasing. Now come with me, please.
Jane? Something is wrong.
It certainly is. You don't care a whit about my feelings.
Jane, wait!
No, Tarzan. You stay. Play with your little friends.
Stubborn man, leaving me to make my way through the wilderness in this flimsy body. What have we here?
Ah, Jane. As always, I am quite delighted to see you.
And are you?
You are?
Why, of course, Mr. Dumont. You look like a man who knows how to handle the jungle.
Oh, why, Jane, I thought you hadn't noticed.
Oh, but I have. Say, would you mind doing me a tiny favor?
For you? Anything.
Now, what do you suppose that's all about?
Ooh, I'd hate to conjecture, but it doesn't look good for our buddy Tarzan.
Poor fella, you think we should tell him?
Are you kidding? I've seen Tarzan get mad when he finds out he's likely to go, well, ape.
Good point. Mum's the word.
Yeah, zip it up.
Oh, you are so kind, Monsieur Dumont.
It is an honor, madame. But I must ask, why isn't Tarzan escorting you?
He's busy. But I'm just happy to have a big, strong man like you to make sure I'm safe.
Ah, stay behind me, Jane. One never knows what dangers lurk out here in the jungle.
Yes, one never knows.
When I looked into Jane's eyes, I saw a different person.
Nah, you're imagining it. Come on, join a game.
Yeah, this croquet game is fun.
Did someone mention croquet?
Not me.
Crow who?
Never heard of it.
You know, I was quite the croquet player in my time. Say, have I ever told you the tale of my perfect game?
Brace yourself. Boring story at 3 o'clock.
Something is wrong. I must find Jane.
Oh, well, we'll come too.
Right behind you.
It was a glorious day on the lawn. My arch-rival Philander had jumped out to an early lead. But that day, Mallet could do no wrong.
Jane? Hugo, hoofed. Have you seen Jane?
Well, Tarzan, I didn't see you there. But no, I haven't seen Jane. Have you, Hugo?
No, sir. And I didn't see her go off on a picnic with Dumont either.
Oh.
Which way did they go?
Hang on, Jane. Here we go.
Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Dumont. I simply don't know what I'd do without you.
Not at all. Well, this must be a very special place we are going.
You have no idea.
Jane! Did you hear something?
No, keep moving. We're almost there.
Shall we?
Are you all right, Jane? You almost took a nasty tumble.
Yes, quite nasty indeed.
A word of advice, my young friend. One should sit on rocks, not under them.
I was following, Jane. Jane did this to me. Ow, ow.
You'll find that your Jane was not your Jane. Rest, my friend. All will be explained soon.
Oh, we have arrived.
We have?
Oh, isn't it glorious?
I suppose, in an overgrown, ruined sort of way.
This was Opar, the lost city, the realm of Queen La.
Yes. Jane, sit. It's been a long journey. Please, I brought some very nice sandwiches.
Dig.
Pardon me?
Dig!
Yes. What exactly am I looking for?
Something very special.
It smells bad, but heals well.
I've seen you before. You're a Waziri elder.
I prefer to think of myself as experienced. I am Usula.
What are you doing so far from home?
I have been pursuing an ancient spirit named La.
Queen La? She's dead.
No, La's body may be dust, but her spirit still lives.
You speak in riddles.
It makes me sound wise. I fear that the spirit of Queen La has possessed your Jane.
When I looked into her eyes, I knew something was wrong.
Yes! Give it to me!
It's quite lovely, Jane. Now, let's commence our little repast.
Not until we find the other half. Speak to me, my staff! Announce your presence!
Madame, you need help. I shall find Tarzan at once and tell him where you are. Goodbye, Jane.
You dare turn your back on Queen La! There it is. That is a considerable improvement. Now kneel before your queen. Queen La, Queen of Opar! Yes, it is a tad run down, isn't it? But nothing that can't be fixed. Rise, my Opar!
La's spirit can move between two creatures in contact. This is how she took your wife.
How do you know so much about Queen La?
La was once a Waziri. Long, long ago, La used forbidden magic to immortalize her spirit. Since that time, the Waziri have battered La. With her magic staff broken, her leopard men released and Opar in ruins, La is weak. We can defeat La now.
And save Jane.
If only it were that easy, my friend. We must get to Opa before La regains her powers.
Too late.
The difficult task has just grown more difficult.
We still have a chance. La thinks I'm dead.
And the element of surprise is ours.
You see? Some magic here, a spell or two there, and Opa is once again the jungle's hidden treasure. Of course, there is the matter of pest control.
Jane, how do we stop?
No! Who dares?
Tarzan, you know not what you have done.
I won't let you kill Jane. Jane, it's me!
Ursula, didn't you tell him? Jane is gone, Tarzan. Gone forever. All there is now is law. Hardly seems like a fair fight, does it? Yes, I prefer it that way. Well played, Tarzan.
We Waziri say there are times when a man must stand his ground and fight. This is not one of those times.
Must I state the obvious? Go! And don't come back until Tarzan is dead.
Stupid, even for a statue.
What do we do now?
You tell me. I had but one good plan.
Your plan would have killed Jane.
La will never release her. Tarzan, Jane is as good as dead. The best we can do is make sure La's villainy ends here.
No. If someone must die to stop La, let it be me.
Tarzan always makes things far more difficult than need be. But he can't hide forever. Once I give the statue warriors an order, they are relentless. Sooner or later, they'll find him.
They can stop looking.
Tarzan, you've come to me. Why, thank you. That saves me so much trouble.
I won't let you have Jane.
But I already have her, my dear. Now, would you rather be a gibbon or a jackal? Very well. I'll surprise you. Stop! What are you doing?
Jumping.
But you'll kill us both!
Jane is my only reason for living. Amazing. Such strength, such agility. I should have taken Tarzan in the first place.
I'm sorry it had to be like this, my friend.
Now I see the plan. Tarzan wanted me to take his body. It might have worked, were I still in Jane's pathetic body. But Tarzan's senses are so honed, I'm completely aware of my surroundings. And now, the final tragic twist. I finished Tarzan's one true love with his own hands.
Sorry, I'm not fond of tragedy.
Ah, a chase. Charming. Boo! You can't run forever, Jane.
You'll forgive me if I keep trying. Blast!
Nowhere to run, Jane. You're trapped, just like a rat. What? No! Stop! Put me down! I'm not Tarzan! I'm... Jane? It is you.
Yes, it's me.
Your Highness. You are going nowhere.
Trapped like a rat indeed.
And you say this Queen La turned me into a monkey?
A gibbon, actually.
Madame, the only way you could make a monkey out of me is by getting me to believe such an outlandish story.
La's magics are dangerous, unpredictable forces. But excellent croquet mallets.
Good show, Sula. Good show. Well done.
He has to learn to be the greatest of greatest rulers. Cusco must take on every task and learn every trick in the book. Next on Disney Cinemagic, we're at the Emperor's New School.